Welcome to China Truths. In this episode, we will bring you the following stories. Controversy over 10.6 billion yuan retired Cadre rehabilitation base in Chengdu. Singer Zhang reveals third cancer diagnosis, will undergo surgery to remove half her tongue. Now, let's dive into the details. It's all covered in today's China Truths. Controversy over 10.6 billion yuan retired Cadre rehabilitation base in Chengdu. A public bidding announcement involving a 10.6 billion yuan or about nearly $1.5 billion investment sparked widespread debate on November 19. According to the notice, the Tibet Autonomous Region government plans to construct a rehabilitation base for retired cadres in Chengdu, Sichuan province. Despite claims that the central government covers 90% of the funds, the entire cost will ultimately come from state finances. The revelation has ignited public outrage. According to a public bidding notice on the Sichuan Provincial Public Resource Exchange website, the project has been approved by the Tibet Autonomous Region Development and Reform Commission, with the project owner listed as the Office of the Tibet Autonomous Region Government. The project, located in Tianfu District's Shuangliu area in Sichuan, covers around 108 acres with a planned total construction area of 1.45 million square meters, or about 15.6 million square feet. The initial phase will build 592,800 square meters, while the second phase will add 858,100 square meters. The project's estimated cost of 10.686 billion yuan does not include land acquisition expenses, and the funding comes entirely from state investments. The bidding entity is Chengdu Urban Construction Investment Management Group Company Limited. The design stage is planned for 120 days, including 30 days for scheme preparation, 30 days for preliminary design documents, and 60 days for construction drawings. Interested bidders can download the bidding documents starting November 16, 2024, with submissions due by 10:30 a.m. on December 6, 2024. Reports reveal that in 2023, 1.2 billion yuan was allocated to support the project, including apartments for Tibet-assigned cadres. In September 2023, a leadership group for the Chengdu base held a forum with retired cadres to gather feedback. Although the central government claims to fund 90% of the project, in reality, all construction costs are borne by state finances. A 2023 report in the Tibet Daily stated that the central government provided financial subsidies totaling 253.7 billion yuan to the Tibet government, while Tibet's general budget expenditure reached 280.91 billion yuan, indicating chronic deficits in local finances. After the announcement, Chinese social media saw a surge of criticisms. Solanji, my elderly parents in rural areas survive on a pension of just over 100 yuan per month. They can barely afford food, while these officials enjoy lavish privileges. A single retirement facility costs billions. Deep purple lavender, they get high pensions, retirement benefits, and generous allowances. Truly a heaven on earth for them. Low-key wealth 123321, beyond salaries, they enjoy hefty pensions, free healthcare, and now this luxury. Why can't they just live modestly like regular people after retirement? Investor Lao He, the masters have nothing, while the servants build rehabilitation centers for themselves. Stop calling yourselves servants. One commenter summarized the systemic disparity. First, economy means making the cake. Second, politics means dividing the cake. Third, a good system ensures those dividing the cake eat last. A bad system lets them eat first and most. Propaganda makes the cake makers thank those who divide it. Since 2019, amid the US-China trade war, Beijing has urged local governments to tighten belts and prepare for austerity. In March 2023, Finance Minister Lu Qun reiterated that living frugally should be a long-term policy, not a short-term measure. As land sale revenues declined, many local governments saw rapid increases in non-tax revenues, including administrative fees and fines, to cover fiscal shortfalls. Singer Zhang reveals third cancer diagnosis, will undergo surgery to remove half her tongue. Chinese singer Zhang, who previously overcame tonsil cancer and oral cancer, revealed on Weibo on November 19 that she has been diagnosed with cancer for a third time. This time, it is tongue cancer, and she will undergo surgery to remove half of her tongue, which will make singing impossible in the future. In April 2022, Zhang shared a video on Weibo recounting her battle with advanced oral cancer, which was diagnosed in 2019. She described how the cancer ravaged her entire face, leaving her unable to eat, breathe, or speak. Confined to her bed, she watched helplessly as medical staff moved around her and intravenous drips flowed into her body. The extensive spread of cancer cells made Zhang feel her days were numbered. Preparing for the worst, she planned her own funeral, choosing a delicate red dress and what she considered her most beautiful photo as her memorial portrait. Despite preparing for death, Zhang did not give up on treatment. Through chemotherapy, her condition gradually improved, and she slowly regained her ability to speak. Reflecting on her challenging recovery, she expressed joy and pride, saying, "I did it. I'm stronger than I thought." On August 10 of this year, Zhang celebrated a milestone, announcing on social media that she had returned to being a normal person and surpassed the 5-year mark with no cancer recurrence, a significant milestone in medical terms. However, just 3 months later, her health took a dramatic turn. Zhang revealed that she will lose half of her tongue in the upcoming surgery. She admitted uncertainty about whether she will be able to speak again, though singing is no longer an option. She said her video message was a temporary farewell, marking her 5th year of fighting cancer. In medical terms, cancer that does not recur within 5 years enters the safety zone, but recently something appeared on my tongue. After a checkup, it was confirmed to be tongue cancer. Now 58 years old, Zhang rose to fame by winning a national singing competition and performed multiple times at the Chinese New Year Gala hosted by CCTV. This marks the 3rd type of cancer she has faced since her initial diagnosis in 2019, a rare and challenging experience. In her Weibo post, she lamented, "How many trials must one endure in life before it ends? Once again, I face the challenge of life and death. What will fate decide for me?" Don't forget to comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us.